Hey guys, what's going on? Flip Otaku, and today I am reviewing one of my all-time favorite mangas, Blam by Satomu Nihei. Blam is a manga published in Japan from 1998 to 2003. It was brought to the States originally by Tokyo Pop, and then Tokyo Pop went bust, and luckily Vertical picked it up and is putting them out on these beautiful master editions, which also recently Knights of Sidonia is getting in this format. Oversized artwork, which Nihei deserves. Nihei's artwork is superb. I used to have a problem with his faces and his characters because he couldn't really draw a face, but I kind of justify it because none of his characters are human. They are silicone beings, they're robots, they're AIs, they're not humans. And Blam is, I believe, his personal best work. I've read everything that's published in English by him: Biomega, Abra, Noise, Knights of Sidonia, um, and Blam, and I'm sure I'm missing maybe one. Oh, Aposms. But Blam stands out because it's such an abstract manga. You know, if you want something story based, you're not really going to get it here. There's not a lot of exposition. There's not, the story doesn't really hold your hand. And I love that about Blam. It throws you right into this world. It doesn't set you up. It doesn't say, here's what this world is. It throws you in, and you're left with a lot of questions. And by the end of it, some of those questions get answered, new questions come in, and most of them don't get answered. And that's where multiple read-throughs come through. Every time I read this manga, I fall in love with a different thing about it. First, it was the environmental design, which Nihei went to college for industrial design, I believe, or architecture, and it shows. Some of the sections of the city, so the story of Blam, it's about this structure called the city, and it's never ending. These builders are just building, 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 and it just encompassed our entire solar system with the sun in the middle, I believe. And it is just a crazy idea. It doesn't directly say that. You piece this together through environmental storytelling. Like there's a scene where Killy walks into a room where Jupiter used to be, and it's the size of Jupiter. And to think about that is pretty crazy. They take him and another character take a elevator ride up to one of the top layers of the city, and it took them 36 days, which is just absolutely nuts. And it doesn't hold your hand. It doesn't tell you like what happened during those 36 days. It just tells you, fast forward, blank amount of hours have passed, and I was like, holy shit, that's a lot of days. But Blam is something special, and it's something that I can't just recommend to everybody because there are fans of action series, and there's a lot of action in Blam, but there's a lot of abstract, there's a lot of personal moments, and the city is so massive, and sometimes panels will show these massive wide opening areas, and it kind of gives you anxiety, like holy crap, this world's so big. But then also there's sections of it which feel really personal and very intimate and very claustrophobic, and it gives you anxiety in a different way. And I had such emotional reactions to just panels of architecture that I've never had from manga, from characters. Like for instance, I just looked over on my shelf. Platinum Man didn't feel any emotional connection to any of those characters. I felt emotional connection to buildings in Blam, and I think that's really special. So our main character is Killy, and he's looking for the net terminal gene, and the net terminal gene is something that humans of the past days used to plug in the net sphere and control the machines. Well, the machines have gone rogue. The safeguard are there hunting down humans and trying to kill anybody trying to access the net sphere. And he eventually gets joined by a cast of characters, very small cast of characters like Sibo, and then my favorite character, Darfanoski. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. I know I am. But he was my favorite character. I think out of all of Nihei's characters, he showed the most emotion just through his face, and he doesn't really do a lot. And I think that's really awesome that a character who's there for such a brief period had such an emotional impact on me, and I loved his character design. Now, the fight scenes are awesome. It really shows you the grand scale of everything that's going on. Killy has a gun that is one of the most powerful guns in the world. In this world, everyone's like, holy crap, I forgot the name of it. But when he fires it, it like uses some kind of energy like out of him because Killy's not a human, and it blasts holes that last for miles and just goes and goes and goes. And when you see the scale, because it'll like pull back and it'll show Killy's this little dot, and you'll see the blast, and it's just like, holy crap, this world is absolutely massive. The monster designs, the robot designs, the bad guy designs are awesome. Very almost BDSM-ish. think Hellraiser meets the Matrix and combine those two for the character designs for the bad guys, and some of them are just straight up disgusting. But yeah, I love Blam. I love the characters, even though we don't get a lot out of them, which is a testament to Nihei's this whole manga's world in general. You get an emotional connection to these characters, and they don't really say much. They don't really, you have no backstory to them. Their origins. They're not. Some of them you don't even know their motives. You just get these characters in these brief moments, and it feels almost real. And I think that's, something special. A lot of manga try so hard to set up backstories and pound you with lore. This just feels like you stepped into a world. The lore's there. You can piece it together for yourself. Some of it you'll never know, just like real life. And I love that about Blam. Now, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Did you like Blam? I love it. If I had to give it a rating out of 10, I'd give it a 9. It's one of my all-time favorite series, and I'm probably going to reread it again tonight. Honestly, I absolutely love this series. But leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think, and I will catch you guys next time.